Hi Aquarius, welcome into your general weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of December 2nd to the 8th of 2024. I can't believe it is already December, but we're going to jump right into some Sacred Forest Oracle cards and then move on to, of course, some tarot. But to begin, for my Aquarians, courage coming out. I was being drawn to very specifically, very instantly, the shining, beaming, radiating light in the background of the wording of this card. And so I feel this is a week where you are radiating, you're glowing, you're shining bright for the world to see. And I feel this is very beneficial in more than one way. And naturally, with this being the courage card, your courageous way of being, this natural nature because of what you've been through, because of what you've selected, decided to leave behind and take on and continue up until this point is shining bright. Now, I do feel as if there is a bit of a daydreamy vibe about you at certain points. You're spacing out, you're drifting away. I don't sense this is a bad thing, but then you may need to just bring yourself on back to the present moment and, okay, reassess, redevelop or implement that belief. It may as well be that you need to get back to what you have to or were accomplishing. And you may need to get to somewhere on time, getting specifically. Let's pull a couple more. The Success card, love this for you. This is going to be a week and even surrounding it where success is easily coming to be. You're giving off this successful energy, which reminds me of a recent daily read I did. And people are feeling this. People are loving it. People trust you because of it. It's a sense of you having this talent, this skill set or two that you've more so and haven't fully mastered, but some people think you have because you're so confident about it, because you're so good at what you do, because you've put in the hard work, You're evidence that when you put in the work, it pays off, even though it may feel delayed or a long time coming, that it, pans out and it works out for you in the end. But yeah, people are trusting you because of this successful nature, this successful energy, and because you're good at what you do. People trust you is now what I'm getting. People like what you have to offer, what you bring to the table. And I'm getting specifically, you're smiling more throughout the week. There are adjustments that you have and are more so, especially the beginning stages of the week that you're making. So beneficial once again, working to your advantage. I feel you're also reminded when you're comfortable, things are more efficient, things are smoother, things progress, things come to be easier. For example, I'm getting, me deciding to just set myself up here and do a reading inside, even though I haven't received a proper desk yet, instead of having to put up with and feel the negative effects of the cold weather. It's not even truly that cold in perspective, thinking about where I've lived in the past, but it does get the best of me when channeling. And the park does have kind of off energy these days, but as well, I'm getting specifically for connections. Say you're thinking about who to date, or you're thinking about who you're dating, or family. It could be friends, you name it, coworkers. When you're comfortable around somebody, regardless of why at certain points you haven't with other people or that person or a couple different people, when you're most comfortable with somebody, things just feel easier. Things feel better, obviously. Things progress quicker, more organically, because I feel there's something about a blockage, even a wall being put up out of protection, instinct, habit, due to your past, when you feel a sense of discomfort or not full, for some familiarity, but more so, yeah, when you feel that discomfort, that kind of comes to be in one, if not multiple ways. You know what I'm saying? And so therefore, naturally, you're not going to be as engaging. You're not going to want to share as much as you would have naturally, And so this is highlighting not only the type of energies that you and situations that are more so meant for you at this point along your path, but highlighting maybe some improvement that someone in your life needs to go through. Interesting. I know that was a lot, but Yeah, letting go is coming into play as well. They're saying let it go, let it flow, my friend, because holding on to heavy weight, holding on to, regardless of where that was along your timeline or is at this point within your world, let it go. You know, to hold that burden and take it forward is going to do you no justice, and it will prevent success that you're meant for throughout the week. There's going to be something that a negative spirit will remind you of throughout the week. Let it go. Do not give them the time of day, because where your power lies is what absolutely, in a partial sense, what you focus on, right? What you give, weight and energy to, because they're saying you may have a lot going on, even if that's more so just within you, but I'm feeling some on your plate, in general and within. And so rediscovering balance throughout the week as well is important. Rediscovering a sense of groundedness, because you can glow and radiate and feel this sense of empowerment coming back to be, or enhancing, and still feel and be not the most grounded version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not the most balanced version of yourself. I feel being drawn to this reading. This collective is very affected by energy, by occurrences, noises, stuff like that. Remembering literally everything holds energy, including crystals like Libra you may want to utilize throughout the week to your advantage. But I feel kind nature as well is part of this time period where you can't help but think about people being nice in the past. When you were nice in the past, how did that work positively, beneficially to you and others? And I feel the week does encourage you to remain and increase your kind nature, and then therefore more so reap the rewards, the positive karma that you're meant to along your path, especially moving forward. But you may feel a little bit uncertain. What's the future look like? Is there even a future with this person or this group of friends, this job, this living situation? But when we think about it, Aquarius, you're one of the most intuitive signs. So to not think about it for a hot second or feel it out more so, better put, is to just create even more uncertainty, or to give that uncertainty, that concern even, the lack of answers, more weight and energy, more power. You know what I mean? And so I want to say as well, in the midst of a transformative week with these 3 butterflies, the number 3 is significant. You're needing to get back to, or just in general, trust in the mystery, even embrace it. I don't have all the answers, but I know that my path is a divine one. It's filled with divine timing, where this is no exception. If those question marks, the questions are meant to be fulfilled, answered, clarified, if I'm meant to gain that clarity that I'm meant to, if that was repetitive, if I'm meant to gain the clarity that I feel I'm lacking at this point along my path, then it will happen when it's meant to. And I feel at least the majority of which is happening after this week period. But the gaining, the developing of this trust in the mystery, the magic of your world, is significant at a sense of preparation for what lies ahead, okay? Because I feel there are a lot of new situations, new beginnings. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands in an image lying ahead for you. And so the week gets you ready for these great experiences, these new commitments, these new potentials. New abundance is what I'm hearing. The Knight of Wands. Now I'm getting, before this week, maybe even the beginning stages of which for some, you're not feeling as passionate as you have been, right? Maybe a bit blah, a little bit lazy for some. I don't know why I just said it like that. But I do sense, okay, for somebody it's because you've been spiritually negatively affected, and energy has just been getting to you, or maybe you've had a lot on your plate. But don't be surprised when the week turns this in the upright and you feel a sense of passion coming back into your energy field. You feel more motivated, maybe more energetic. Somebody's medication or vitamins are now kicking in more so, affecting them positively. There's something about you drinking or being pushed to drink more water, and that gives you more natural energy. Don't be afraid to, okay, I don't know why I'm saying afraid, or don't hold yourself back from going for a positive stroll in the park or in the neighborhood, the city, or even go for a workout, even if it's a partial one, because this will enhance this Knight of Wands energy and way of being. But it is a week where you can't help but think about freedom and the lack thereof which within your world. You're just not sure about everything in your life at this point, but you're not meant to be, okay? You're going through a balancing act, and I really feel it's going to pay off for you. Going back to the uncertainty card, you're weighing out options for something in the future, even though I don't feel either one of which is the right one, the perfect match for you. But that process is also important for you. Maybe you don't fully get or remember what you actually want out of that kind of situation, that new beginning. But they're saying, going back to these butterflies, you're really transforming before our eyes. You really are impressing the divine spirits, even outside of your team of guides, and you're impressing other people at a distance and up close. You are looking good, you're feeling better, but you could be looking and feeling better, right? I feel like I gave you that message recently. But I do sense that you are going to be, I'm getting asking questions to spirit without actually thinking you are, or voicing it, right? Or thinking it. It's the sense of you needing to notice or remember that when you feel something, that can be a question, that can be a statement, you know what I mean? Because your energy gives off very, very clearly, you know, whether you're pondering about something or you're just wondering, this is giving an important energetic question to your guides, and maybe even a random spirit that was feeling very intuitively guided to come join you for a sense of support and clarity. And this rings true to them, and now we can, in divine timing, give you the answer that you deserve, or in that moment or shortly after it. You know what I'm saying? But it is a week where you're manifesting and you're feeling more magical than ever, and they're reminding you the possibilities are endless. And I want to say that you're going to be feeling a sense of restriction loosening up within your world, putting this in the sideways position, as I do feel it is a very rewarding week where there's significant alone time and preparation for more connecting moving forward. But I do want you to pay attention to what assists you with your glow, your radiating way of being, and what removes it or minimalizes it. It's a week where this is both in the reversal, talking about clarity, understanding, but in certain small ways, it's in the upright, okay, or becoming that for you. It is a week where you are going to be shining your light, okay? It's a week where you're meant to be successful, and you're meant to be retrusting yourself, your skill sets, your talents, what you have within and outside of you, and to trust in the magic and the mystery of your path, all right? It's meant to be a successful week. So I hope this was truly helpful. I am sending you so much love and light. Until the next time I read for you, Aquarius, do take care.